Hello, this is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and this is my Tickle Tuesday video today. I trust you are all doing well. If you see anything that you'd like to purchase today, be sure to stop at my shop at creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net. Use the host code 4ZTCWTCG. You can get today's product listing and measurements on my blog at creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to do a fun fold, and it's called the Double Point Fun Fold, and it looks very similar to this. All right, and so we're going to get going, and I'm going to show you all the products that I used. First, we're using the Petal Park bundle, which means the stamps and the punch. Then we also used the Countryside, Countryside Corners dies is what they're called. And I used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, the third one in, okay? And then we're also using the Go-To Greetings. All right. So those are the main stamps and so forth. I already cut out the die, the die piece that I needed, excuse me. And you'll need, your base is just going to be one piece. It's not going to be a card that you fold together. It's just going to be one side of it. So it's 5.5 by 4.25. 5.5 by 4.25. Then you're going to need a piece of basic white that will be 5.25 by 4, so that will lay nicely in the center of this. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of the DSP paper that you would like to use. And this is called Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. And each piece, you'll need 2 pieces that are 3 inches by 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches this way, 3 this way. I had to think, but you're looking at the top here. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to score from the top of the 3 inch, 1 inch over. So you're going to score 1 inch on each side. All right. And then we're going to, I hope you understand that. That didn't quite make sense, but you're going to score 1 inch. After you cut it out, you'll score 1 inch. Then we're going to flip it over, and using our tear-in tape, we're going to put our point together. And using the tear-in tape is something that we don't use often, but we use it to hold things into place that need a very secure adhesive to keep it going. So I'm going to use this to put my ends together here. Whoop, this one's a little too long. There we go. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold a corner over that way and a corner over this way so that you've got this point. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue those down right away. I thought this was a fun little fold, something different to do. Okay, then we're also going to take the tear-in tape and we're going to put it across on the bottom part where that folded, that inches that you scored. And I'm going to put 2 pieces on there because I want it to securely fit on my card. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the next one real quick so that we have them both done at the same time. So on that 1 inch flap, you're going to put 2 strips of the tear-in tape, and then at the other side, you want to put 2 short strips that will fit into the bend of your corners or your point. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take that as well. And flip those down. Now you might want to take your bone folder and just burnish these down real good so that they lay flat. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your white card and we're going to take the long strips apart here. I'm going to take the paper off the long strips if I can get a hold of it. Where's my take your pick tool? That might be easier. If you have a take your pick tool, you can use that. If you don't have one, you're going to want one. This is like the best $10 purchase you ever make because you can use it for so many things. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to line your paper up with that 1-inch thing, and you're going to 1-inch score line, and you're going to flip it over that way and press it down so that it stays in place. And again, you can burnish it with your bone folder to tighten it up there and to firmly fold it. There you go. And you're going to just flip the card over and do it again on the other side. Just match it all up. Line it up real good. And then make sure it's in there nice and snug. And then flip it over. Okay. So there you have your 2 points. Then what you can do is take your Stampin' Seal, and we're just going to put this to our base right away. All right. Now I'm going to take my die cut piece from the Country Corners, and I'm going to first stamp in black my greeting, and I'm going to put that at the top. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, or what I did already, I've got it prepared, but I want to show you, is I took this stamp and, oh, can you see it? This stamp and this stamp. I used both of those to go in with this punch. Now what I did is I took, all right, where'd it go? I know I have it here. Oh, there it is. What I did is I took the punch and I punched it out on a white piece of paper, and then I flipped it over because that's the way it matched up with the punch. And I took the black ink and I stamped everything right in those images. So I lined everything up just so they would fit like they're supposed to. All right, just like that. And I did it all in black. Then I took my blending pens and I colored in all the spots. So I used the Berry Burst, the Sweet Sorbet, the pumpkin pie, and the Lost Lagoon. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up my punch and I'm going to look at it upside down so that I can see where this is lining up. And I'm just going to line it up right in there. You can hold the punch down on top of it a little bit to secure it. Then when you got it where you think it's going to be good, you can go ahead and punch. There we go. Took a little oomph there. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to do a smattering of these flowers. And I did make some more leaves in case I wanted some more. So I'm going to try and get at least one more punched out here. These aren't all lined up correctly for me to get it in there, because they were just scattered across the paper. So I'm going to, let's see, I don't know if I can do it this one. No. It's kind of funny how some of this works. You just have to get it so it will fit in and lay the way you need it to lay. And I can usually get something to move along, but it's being stubborn. All right. Come on, guys. No, it's not quite the right, it wasn't cut right at the top. That's why it's not letting me get in there. I have this corner up here. That's not helping. Okay. Now it should work. All right. Come on. Why is this not? The corners of these papers can be a real pain. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we're getting there. It usually is not this difficult if you're doing the whole set. If you're doing them individually, it can be a little more challenging. So I still don't have it lined up right with the paper. Getting a little frustrating here. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. All right. All right. So now I have two of them. Phew, all of that. All right. Put the flowers on there. I'll arrange it how I want it. Do I want that third one? You know, I'm kind of happy with just the two of them. So I'm going to leave that, and then I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals, and I think what I'm going to do with my Stampin' Seal is I'm going to put just a little bit of seal on the leaves, and I'm going to leave them flat. Just have to kind of line them up, lay them down, and then I'm going to take my Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, I got some glue on the bottom here. Okay. I think I want my bigger ones. And I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put one there. And before I apply those, I am going to grab my iridescent pearl basic jewels. And I'm just going to take a pearl, put it right in the middle for the center of the flower. There we go. And then we can apply these. Okay. Then I'm going to take one more piece of tear and tape. And I'm going to place it near the top. That is the top, yep. Near the top of my card, or of the die cut. And I think I got it a little too long. There we go. I'm going to take that off there. Come on, one of you. There we go. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to line this up so that it covers both ends nicely. And I'm going to press it down there. And there we have our card. Isn't that pretty? I just love how these turned out. They're so fun, and it's just, a unique, different fun fold that I think everyone can enjoy and will like receiving. So there you have it. This is the double point fun fold card. And like I said earlier, all the instructions of the materials and the measurements will be put in my blog. You can look them up there. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, either here or on my blog. And thanks for stopping by. I will see you again on Sunday with my Simple Sunday video. And we will be looking at the June paper pumpkin that has arrived this month. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.